What's something that people think makes them look cool but actually has the opposite effect? Posting photos of cash on social media. I always think it is funny how doing that is commonly accepted, whereas if you screenshotted your bank account or net worth you'd be in butt. I was trying to explain to someone why I gave up coffee. I was addicted and I had started to suffer from insomnia. If I went too long, maybe like an hour or two, without one, I would begin to shake and migraines would set in. Basically just normal effects of overdoing caffeine. She asked me how many I was having, and basically tried to turn it into this competition of, oh I drink more coffee than you, OMG I am so quirky and sleep deprived haha. Stop turning bad habits and other people's issues into a competition of how badly you treat your body. It doesn't make you cool. Edit. Thank you for gold winking face. Bragging about not reading. Never admitting when you're wrong. It may seem like a confidence power play, however, most people just don't care enough about you to say anything or indicate that they noticed. They'll just slowly drift away from you till one day you're all alone wondering why no one with any level of competence wants to hang out, work with you. When people post their weed on Snapchat, please stop blasting your music in places where people cannot escape it. I see your earbuds in your pocket. Please. Salvation. People listening to their voice messages with many people around. I unironically like wearing fingerless gloves. For actual tasks, not just out and about. When people ask me why I wear them, I tell them it's because I'm so cool. I'm not exactly certain how uncool they make me, but I know it's a lot. Elitism. It's fluff and stupid to attack someone who enjoys a hobby only just because doesn't put his life on it. I've been into the import tuner scene for close to 20 years at this point. Now this was more a style of the time, say 15 years ago. Backwards upside down visor hats. WTF? Why was that a thing? It'd make more sense to walk around with an onion tied to your belt. One-upping and putting other people down to make yourself look good. Rife in white-collar jobs. I despise people who do it. The most surefire way to not look cool is to do something that you think makes you look cool. Edit. To everyone asking what about flips and skateboard tricks, yes, they are very cool. Certainly an exception. When babies get excited about walking. Real FKIN cool baby. I can walk too. Having a phone conversation on a loudspeaker in public, or blasting garbage tea music from a cheap oversaturated BT speaker on public transport. We get it, negative attention is also attention, but taking over a public space with your edginess is just being in butt. When people play their music loud at the gas pumps. Judging random people and making fun of the less fortunate. No, you're not cool. You're a douche. Hating all genres of music except the one they like. I learned this the hard way by only liking heavy metal and garbageting on all other music without giving a chance as a teen. Metal's still my favorite, but all genres have good music. Being in butt while hiding being the "it's just a joke, stop taking it seriously. Why can't you take a joke" statements. Edit. Thanks for the silver. Though everyone talking about their IRL experiences, but I'm just here saying this because of some mingy prick on the internet who decided to follow me around the internet with his friends. Being butts without a reason. People who say things like, I'm just in butt, no. You lack the emotional maturity to deal with others and use nastiness as a defense. It's not cool as a trait. Try be nice. Edit. Thank you for the gold and silver. Kids bragging about their parents' wealth and success. I'm on a bus full of idiots and most of the conversations I hear anymore is how people will try to get into a relationship just for sex. The target usually being called horrible things, like female doggy. I also hear things such as people bragging about how bad they are, and how many felonies they have and how much of a total fluffing jerk they are. One thing I don't get is people bragging about how manipulative they are. Like, okay? Good job, now I trust you even less. I'm not sure if this is just an Australian thing, but people who rev their cars, motorbikes really loud, and it's usually quite late at night while most people are trying to sleep. Anyone else scrolling through the comments to see if they do any of the things people put down. Garbageting on things other people like. We all have stuff we don't like, but if you spend all your time putting down everything a person is interested in, you don't look cool or edgy. You look like a slong with no interests. People who come out with life lessons and quotes. They think they are so profound and deep, but I think they come off as big-headed and stupid. Having a side chick, girl, guy. Especially in some Instagram comedy cringe sketches where it's relatable jokes. No, it's not funny or cool to cheat on your significant other, you're trash. Edit: this is not about polyamorous people or polygamous relationships. This is about affairs and thinking it's cool to lie to your S.O. It has nothing to do with polygamy or polyamory, as they are valid and can be healthy, but cheating and violating your partner's trust cannot. These things should not be aligned in any way and are completely different. Edit 2, how is this getting so twisted? The point is literally, cheating is bad. How is that so polarizing? Someone who's smoked weed once who then goes on to brag about it. A lot of Redditors seem to think that stolen witty one-liners make them look like the patron gods of debate and reason. The next time I see someone say, I came for a battle of wits but it seems you came unarmed, unironically I will set their house on fire and then myself edit, everyone replying to this with things like, I came for a battle of arms but it seems you came unwitted, is proving my point. Not funny, didn't laugh. My husband just got his hair cut into a fluffing mullet, so there's that. Edit, whoa, this blew up lol. Sorry babe. And thanks to the kind strangers for the silver and gold, he really likes it, I am not quite a fan. But if it makes him happy I will keep my complaints semi-anonymous and on Reddit. Smiley face. Boasting about having psychiatric issues. To clarify, bragging about self-diagnosed ones, or pretending to have mental issues. How much they can drink before passing out. Wow. Man, or a woman, fluffing applause to you. Great achievement. When you try to play it cool by not immediately answering the texts of someone you're interested in. Just makes you look _dis uninterested. Edit, spelling and, obviously, I'm not talking about you, specifically, with your very specific reason for not being able to answer. I'm talking about people who do this intentionally. Bragging about how smart you are to other people. Really surprised I didn't see this one. Edit, thank you all for the laughs in the replies. Some of your stories about people who are so smart have made my day. Also, poor Trump. Cheaters, the more the cooler. Weed, it's fun and all but it's not a godern personality. Grown women who use baby talk to other adults in normal conversation. No, you are not cute or cool or whatever the hell you think you are, weirdo. Group of teens trying to sound like a badass while talking. Like, hey bro, look how cool I am, I did this and this, and not realizing that it's embarrassing. Being into zodiac signs and using them as an excuse for any of their unlikable behavior. The motherfluffing 5th graders on my bus yelling about Fortnite at 6 in the morning. Edit, people took motherfluffing the wrong way because I put a space. Flat brims with the sticker still on it. Edit, thanks for the gold and silver kind strangers. Open carrying a rifle around a neighborhood or store just because they can. As a gun owner, please stop. Confederate flags, Calvin pissing on something, Punisher skull, tap out bumper stickers. Trying to go as fast as possible between stop signs and let everybody inside the city limits know about it. Being the girl with male best friends who is not like other girls. People who drop or smash their weights at the gym on purpose. For me it's wearing ridiculously expensive shoes, clothing, especially when I know you really can't afford it. I like quality apparel as much as the next person, but there's a point where $350 sneakers are just ridiculous. Bragging about how little sleep they're getting, how many all-nighters they've pulled, how busy they are, etc. Mostly in a school setting. 1. You need to manage your time better. 2. You need to take care of yourself. 3. Everyone has different sleep needs in terms of timing and length. On mobile, sorry if formatting sucks. Fluffing fedoras. Arrogance. Blasting your garbage tea music in the school bus at 7 a.m. when I am trying to fluffing sleep. Duck faces. Making jokes at the expense of someone else. If you have to put someone down to make yourself feel and look better, you're a garbage jerk. Telling people to kill themselves. You just look like an ass. Really nice parkas. People think they look cool, but they actually keep them warm. I'm not like other girls, I'm so quirky. 11-1-1-1. I'm just brutally honest, that's just the type of person I am. I'm blunt, no you're a female doggy. Riding a motorcycle without a helmet. When someone calls someone else a meow from behind the safety of their computer and fails to see the irony. I'm not sure what it's called, but a girlfriend of mine, not girlfriend, through high school and college, talked about high school pregnancy and how stupid the girls were for getting pregnant, etc. She would rip on the girls because they would talk about parenting and how difficult it can be, especially in their position as potentially single moms. She couldn't understand why it was so hard and just garbagey all over them. Today, she's single with a 4-month-old and posts endless mom power stuff to her Facebook and Instagram. It's mad. Not a day goes by she doesn't complain about something.